So here we are in the Apple Music app for Android. If I go into the settings of the app, so settings and audio quality, you see here the downloads, it's set to high res lossless. So ALAC up to 24-bit, 192 kilohertz. So now if we try to download this song, so let's go ahead and download it. As you can see, it says it's available in lossless audio quality. So the song has been downloaded, and now if we try to play it, there you go. The song is playing, but you'll notice, hang on, let me first pause it so that I don't get any copyright issues with YouTube. But as you can see, it didn't download it in lossless. Had it been downloaded in lossless, there would have been a lossless logo here instead of it saying Dolby Atmos. And the reason for this is there's a particular setting that you'll have to change. So if we go back to the Apple Music home screen, we go back to settings, and if you see here, it says download spatial audio, and this is turned on. So this is the reason why it was not downloading in lossless audio quality, in spite of the fact that we had the audio quality set to lossless for downloads. So if we turn this off and we go back to the song and we remove it from downloads, okay, so it's removed from device, and now we re-download it, hopefully it should download the song in lossless audio quality. And the song has been downloaded, so now let's try and play it. Again, I'll pause the song, and there you go, it says lossless. Now it no longer says Dolby Atmos, it says lossless, and if we tap on that, it gives us the bitrate and the sampling frequency. So if you think about it, when Apple advertises Dolby Atmos and lossless, it might lead an unsuspecting user to believe that it's available in both Dolby Atmos and lossless at the same time. But that's really not the case. So essentially, Apple is making you choose. You can either download the song or the album in Dolby Atmos, or you can download it in lossless audio quality. You can't have both at the same time. And there is a discernible difference between the two when it comes to audio quality. The same song in Dolby Atmos doesn't sound nearly as good as it does in lossless audio quality, in my opinion. And this is when I'm using my wired earphones. So I have these earphones that end in a 3.5mm audio connector, and I have that connected to the 3.5mm audio jack on my Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus. Now, the Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus, I think, was perhaps the last Android device to have a 3.5mm audio jack, but I think this would even apply to you if you are using one of those USB-C dongle DACs, in that you should expect better sound quality from lossless audio than from Dolby Atmos. Now you might be wondering, but I don't really use wired headphones. I use my Bluetooth wireless earphones. I haven't tested this on Bluetooth wireless earphones, but I think you should still see a difference in audio quality, because really what Dolby Atmos is doing here is it's adding DSP, it's adding coloration to the sound, it colors the sound, and not in a good way, in my opinion. So in case you're not sure of which one you would like, I would encourage you to experiment with these two. For all you know, you might have different results with different pieces of audio equipment. For instance, with your wired earphones, you might feel that you get better sound quality with the lossless audio, whereas with your wireless earphones, Bluetooth earphones, you might experience better sound quality with Dolby Atmos. So I would encourage you to play around with this setting. And once again, this setting is right here. This is it, download spatial audio. So in the previous case, we talked about downloading music onto your device. Now, for those of you who don't download music onto your device and instead stream music every time, those people need to know that there might be an issue with streaming lossless audio as well. So the same song, let's first remove it, remove the download from our device. So remove from device. The song now has been removed from my device. So now if we try to play it, it will essentially be streaming it through the internet. So let's play the song, and I'll pause it immediately so that I don't have any copyright issues with YouTube. And there you go. It's no longer even streaming in lossless audio quality. It's now streaming in Dolby Atmos. Why is it doing that? Well, if we go back to settings, you'll see that in audio quality, streaming, I'm on Wi-Fi right now, so the Wi-Fi streaming is set to high-res lossless. Yet it's not streaming in lossless audio quality. Well, the reason for that is spatial audio is turned on. So you'll have to turn this setting off. And now if we go back and try to stream the song, so once again, I'll pause it immediately. And there you go, we're back to streaming in lossless audio quality. So I guess the moral of the story is this. If you want to get the most out of your Apple Music subscription and you want to stream in lossless audio quality and you want to download songs in lossless audio quality, you must turn these two settings off. So the first setting you have to turn off is this one, where it says spatial audio. And the second setting you have to turn off is this one, where it says download spatial audio. And once you turn these two off, go to audio quality and set everything to high-res lossless. So high-res lossless for Wi-Fi streaming. For cellular streaming, I've set it to lossless because otherwise it eats up my data allowance on my cellular data plan, so that can get expensive quickly. But at least for these two, I would recommend high-res lossless. So just something to keep in mind. And I was struggling with this for quite some time actually. I was wondering why aren't my songs downloading in lossless audio quality. So it was because this setting was enabled. By the way, this issue also persists on iPhones and iPads. So I have my iPhone here and it's on iOS 16. Now the only difference with the iPhone is that you have to go into the Settings app to turn off Dolby Atmos. So Settings, and we scroll down to Music. So you might want to turn off Dolby Atmos here. So I already have it turned off. And you also might want to turn off Download in Dolby Atmos, which again I already have turned off. I say might because again, it's up to you to decide which sounds better to you, the lossless version of the song or the Dolby Atmos version of the song. So yeah, experimentation with this feature is encouraged. And as usual, I have the audio quality set to high-res lossless for downloads and Wi-Fi streaming and lossless for mobile data streaming. And finally, I am uploading this video mere days before the iPhone launch event in September of 2023. And as we all know, alongside the launch of the new iPhone, iOS 17 will be launched as well. So I'm not sure if iOS 17 will address this issue. If it does, this video will essentially be redundant. If it doesn't, this video will continue to be relevant. Either way, I hope you found this video useful, and I hope I earned the privilege of your time. Thank you so much for watching.